Is this on? This is a test. This is only a test. This is not a real emergency. This is only a test. Ah! All right. So, this is a test. It was 49 degrees out this morning, much warmer now, but I got my headphones on. It is not a test on the headphones. I know they will keep my ears warm. But we're going to see if you all can hear me better. If you can, please comment that down below. Test. This is our Kune boar. I've mentioned his name. Do you remember that it's Perry? Did you get that question right? Hey, buddy. He's friendly and a good guy. He's wanting fed. Now, we're going to have some other farm tests today while we do this. This looks like a bunch of weeds, right? Well, when you're on a farm, you can't just go cutting stuff down, because this happens to be some very special corn. And you can see we have a whole bunch of it growing in the weeds by the fence. This is Tennessee corn. We call it Tennessee corn because it's volunteer. See what I did there? We're the volunteer state. Okay, so whenever you're out here in the wild, rural, you have to watch out because you get volunteer corn because you have lazy chickens. We give Perry whole corn, and when the chickens are around, we throw a few kernels out for them, and they sometimes eat it, and sometimes they miss it. So there's the trailer, there's the workshop, doody. Here's some freshly mowed grass. That's my office. Side note, this is a test. Why down the middle here is the grass not as thick as the grass over here? It's because we walk the same path on a regular basis, so I'm trying to not do that. So we're going to take a look at the pigs. There they are. That with the white stripe down her nose is Posey. Her sister Poppy, the original two Vietnamese lard pigs, are over there. Now what is this? Can I do this? There we go. What's that tall stuff? I just told you it's volunteer Tennessee corn. Now the reason the chickens didn't get this is if you look, right below my finger there, you see that line? That's called a hot line, and that's petunia. And a hot line is a strand of plastic with a little real fine gauge wire through it, which is electrical. So that's how we train our pigs so that we can keep them in. And if we were moving them in the field, once they were trained to a hot wire, we wouldn't need that. Let's see if we can see Petunia. Oh, pigs need water. This is Petunia. She's our Kune. She's about 11 months old. We got her last September. And what is that? That is IBCs. That's, I have no idea, international bottling containers maybe. They hold around 225 gallons, 275 gallons. And I'm hoping to do a video on them and how I made a snafu trying to save $20. I would have been better off spending the extra $20 per container and cleaning it. So this is the warehouse. It has a nice overhang on the end. If you want a review on that and how I ended up with those dimensions, let me know. Back into the barn and my wood shed. It's been an addition. We used to have all this wood here piled up in the back of the barn, and now I have it nicely stacked, and it's still a pain to sort through it. All right, well, we have about 4.5 minutes of me yapping, so hopefully that is enough that you all can tell me if these headphones are working or not. Thank you for helping with my test.